the Democratic Committee, fellow travelers, and good people who want to see honest change in government. We want some very simple things that we have not had in many years, and in particular, have no chance of having under Mr. Reid in Congress. Affordable health care, good schools, infrastructure that works and meets 21st century needs. We need ecological perspective, stewardship of our natural resources, and for heaven's sake, let's get the tax structure back in a direction that helps working and middle-class people.
Yeah.
Are you tired of all of your money going to the 1%?
Yes.
I don't want another penny spent from working and middle-class people in this county, in this district, in this country. Let's let the taxes weigh on to the 1%. They've had that chance for 50 years. They've soaked it up. It's time to bring it back. Let's bring downtowns like Dunkirk back. Let's bring the spirit of real people, not corporations, not big PACs, not money speaks. People speak. People go into voting. I am so grateful to all of you because I know you have been out there. I know you have been working for Judy, for Tom DiNapoli, for Kathy Hochul, for Governor Cuomo. And it's time to push back the slander that Mr. Reid and other Republicans push on us.
Yeah.
Let me give you a few examples, and we're going to work together on it. First of all, am I a tax and spend Democrat? No, not another penny for working and middle class people. We want what we give in taxes to come back in the services we deserve. Protect our Social Security, protect our Medicare, make sure we have Medicaid for people who need it, and CHIP, and SNAP.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's be sure that we are now the fiscal conservatives that'll make a difference in this district and in this country. We don't want $2 trillion in debt weighed on the heads of our children. We want that money to come from the wealthy who have been given a tax break for 50 years now. We're done with that. We're going to flip Congress. We're going to change it. I promise you that. Let me ask you a question. Is Medicare for all or single-payer socialism?
No.
I want to hear you all repeat after me. Single payer is not socialism.
Single payer is not socialism.
That's right. And when you go door to door, because Mr. Reid's been already playing that key, and someone says that to you, you explain, Mr. Reid needs to go back to school. Yes. He doesn't understand the definition. Does the government employ the providers of health care under that system? No. Does the government own the pharmaceutical companies under that system?
No.
You know what we all agree on? We need to drive healthcare and drug costs down. Mr. Reid hasn't done it. The Republicans won't do it. They can't do it. The only way we can do it is if government is in charge of the payment, and then government can negotiate on our behalf. That's all we're talking about. But that's what's going to work. And that's what we're going to fight for. I have a particular passion about the usurious interest rates we put on student loans, federally secured student loans. A law that was passed in the Great Society era to create opportunities for people now is a burden on our youth. I know of people who have taken out small amounts, $20,000, $40,000, that's modest. 20 years later, they're 3 times in debt and they haven't paid it off. There's something wrong with that. That's not what higher education in the United States is about. We're going to go in there, and the Higher Education Act is coming up for reauthorization next session. We're going to have a Democratic majority, and we're going to push the bankers out. Let's bring that law back to what it was all about. Helping young people or people middle-aged who want to retool and get an education. We also need the infrastructure. Extreme weather events are taking place all over this district. We need the basic infrastructure to manage those events. And we need roads and transportation, and God knows we need the internet. to our farmers, our families, our schools, our libraries. We need it to our municipalities, just like Dunkirk, so we can bring 21st century industry here. Good jobs, good wages, good people. We're going to bring a common sense politics back to Dunkirk, Chautauqua, and the 23rd District. Thank you very much.